Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your love life reading. This is for Aquarius singles and coupled for the month of September 2018. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to say thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, commented, sent me messages, those that have booked personal readings. I absolutely appreciate you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my email is VirgoAngelTarot@gmail.com. But let's get started. What is going on for Aquarius love life? Straight up single for the month of September. Aquarius love life, straight up single. What's going on? Codependency. Okay. One more. New love. Okay, for some of you, you've got a new love coming in, but you're very attached to a relationship that's not working out for you. It's a codependent relationship. You're afraid to leave that relationship, and the angels are saying it is safe for you to love. So, Aquarius singles, you've been straight up single for some time. You've been holding on to old energies from the past. It's almost as though you don't feel as though you can move on from this past relationship. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, whether it is you or the person around you, a past relationship that had addiction problems. Remember, addiction can be anything besides. It doesn't have to just be alcohol and drugs, gambling, shopping, sex addictions, video games, even toxic relationships, even the need that someone has for you, as though they need you to help them with something. That is codependency. So if you are stuck on helping out an ex or bailing them out or being there every time they come into the picture, that is stopping you from having this new love life, because you've got a new love coming in. And my feeling is that it's been for some time someone who has been admiring you. In order for you to allow this new love to come in and open up, you need to understand that it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to leave this toxic relationship behind. Yeah, absolutely. So let's see, Aquarius, straight up singles. Tell me about this codependency. Let's clarify the codependency card. Straight up Aquarius singles for September 2018. Knight of Swords. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're not feeling, as much as you want to run away or run out of this situation, you feel like you can't. Stagnant energy. I also get the feeling that for some of you, this person comes and goes, and it has to do with money, and they disrupt your home life. It's like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that because I don't have enough money, or I can't, I can't pay my water bill, I can't pay my light bill, my tags are expired. I need your help, and it's almost as though you can't move on with your life because you're still busy helping out your ex. They come rushing in. They ask you for something. You feel obliged to help them. Then you feel stuck. You feel as though, okay, so what's next? Are we working this out? Because you come in and we play this out as though we're still together. I help you out, and then you rush off. And then some of you are like, hell no. You keep me stuck. You keep me in this stagnant energy. Get out of my way. And you just want to get up and go. You just want to get up and go. You're like, no, blinders off. I see now. I need my own 10 of Pentacles. I need to work on that. You got a lot of cards just flying out for you. For some of you, I feel as though you need to stay single for quite some time in order to release yourself from this codependency. So, how does Aquarius singles, how do they break free from this codependency? Advice, please. How do they break free from this codependency? Seven of Wands, pushing them away, standing your ground. Really be firm with your boundaries. Be very firm with your boundaries. Because my guess is you won't be single for very long. You've got someone new coming in. If they are milking you financially, put a stop to it. I also feel as though I have somebody here who has a codependent child. They keep coming in. Mom, I need money. Dad, I need this. Mom, Dad, help me out. They have the means to do it themselves, but yet they still come to you for that. That stops you from moving forward in your love life because you're still so very worried about how they're living their life, how they're trying to make ends meet. But you have a new love coming in with the Knight of Cups here. They're slowly coming in. Someone's going to come in and tell you, you know, that they admire you. They've been admiring you for some time. They've finally worked up a nerve to ask you out. Or maybe this is you. You finally have someone. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. You finally have someone that you are interested in, building a life together, building a future together. Wow, you have a lot of great cards that just flew out. I'm going to show them to you with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So you've been fighting for this situation. You've been stuck in your head about whatever it is that you feel is going to stop these new beginnings from coming in. You need to let go of the codependency issues. You need to move past it. You need to stand your ground. Firm boundaries are important because if not, it weighs heavily on you. So when this new opportunity comes in, it's almost as though this new love comes in and then you're so stressed out. You're so stressed out about a new love that comes in. Now, does that sound right to you, Aquarius? You know, go with this new love. Start something new. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about what that codependency issue is. Get them the help that they need for them to stand up on their own 2 feet. You are strong enough to see this through. You do deserve love in your life. It is safe for you to love. You've been carrying some heartache for quite some time. Again, if this is a mother and you have codependent children that are coming to you for every little thing, it just breaks your heart. And you feel as though you just can't move forward for your own happiness because your children are still dependent on you and they're probably like in their 20s, 30s, and they're still coming to you. You need to heal from the situation or you will end up missing out on this new love. You need to find your own balance on how you can get help for this codependent issue. Embrace this new love that comes in. Understand that you do deserve love. I'm not saying stop being a parent. I'm saying that at some point, you've got to do right by you too. You've got to do whatever you can to make yourself happy, to have a prosperous future, a loving future with someone. And the sooner that you can heal from this, well then, the easier it will be for you to take on this new love. Queen of Swords. So if you need to be cold and calculated about what you want for your future, you're done fighting the fight with this codependency issue. You're done. You want your happiness. You want your happily ever after, Aquarius. You need to heal. Don't miss out on those opportunities. You are a queen here, or a king if you're male, right? The Hanged Unicorn, which is the Hanged Man. Excuse me, you're not, wow, you're not speaking your truth. You want this new love. You've been waiting for somebody to come in. At the same time, you feel as though, how am I going to do this? Are they going to accept me for me? Are they going to be okay with the situation with my son, with my ex, with whomever this codependency issue is with? I need someone who's going to be supportive of me. What you're missing here is that someone who is supportive of you and is there for you, loving and caring and kind, will help you help them get the help that they need. And therefore avoiding disaster. Yeah, there is a toxic situation or a toxic energy here. There are addictions. There are addictions. There is a situation here that you feel very tied and bound to. And so you feel as though if you take on this new love, it's only going to fall apart. And so you, in your mind, you're avoiding the inevitable. Why date? I've got this situation. Why do this? Why do that? No, you know what? You've got the Sun card here. The Sun card trumps all. Wear that crown. Be royalty. Be strong enough. It is safe for you to love. You have the Strength card there. You have a lot of majors here. You can absolutely help whoever it may be with this codependency issue. And by help, I don't mean enabling. I mean, get them the help. If it's you, get the help that you need. You have people around you. And allow for this new love to come in. It's almost as though you'd rather avoid disaster by avoiding dating someone or seeing someone. Whatever it may be. But you definitely have new love coming in. You need to be open to it. If you focus more on the codependency issue or the codependent relationship, you're furthering the delay of this new love to come in. And therefore you feel as though it's pointless to start something new with someone when it's only going to fall apart because of this codependency issue that's hovering over your personal life. So I feel as though this resonates with a few of you that are going through this. I do feel as though there's addictions here that you feel, I don't want to say responsible as though you created them, but I do feel as though this is someone that's close to you that you feel responsible for, that you don't want to let them down, that you don't want to abandon them in their time of need, which is very honorable, Aquarius, but you know, you also need to point them to the right direction to heal and to get the help that they need, get professional help. Sometimes that's the best thing we can do for others, is to get them the help that they need and be supportive and stand by them and let them know, hey, I'm supportive of your recovery and I will be here for you. But this is the way we need to do it now. Okay? So Aquarius singles, that was your reading. I hope this resonated. If you're not sticking around for the couples reading that's coming up next, I want to invite you to please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can find my information in the description box below. You can also find me on Instagram. My contact info, VirgoAngelTarot@gmail.com, for those that would like to book a personal reading. Okay, so let's get started. Couples, September 2018. Couples, married, serious relationship. Some of you in-betweeners, you know, just started dating someone, not quite single, not quite taken. What is going on for the month of September 2018? Heart-to-heart conversations. Someone wants to have that conversation of, all right, is this going anywhere? Where are we going? Children may be involved in the situation, which is probably why you feel as though your relationship has kind of been at a standstill. And deception. Okay. Aquarius couples. What I'm feeling here is that for some of you, the heart-to-heart conversation is, and this can go vice versa, some of you want children knowing that your partner doesn't, or vice versa. Your partner wants children and you don't. And it's almost as though you're like, oh, they'll grow out of it, or they're thinking that too. She'll grow out of it. She's not going to want kids, or he's not going to want kids. Like, I love them. I want to be with them and I want to continue this relationship. But maybe they'll outgrow wanting children. That I feel is the deception here. someone isn't being honest about where they stand when it comes to children. And for others, I do feel as though, I'm going to be straight up and very blunt with you, Aquarius, because I know that's how you like it. Some of you can't stand your partner's kids. You're like, oh, I love this guy. I love him more than anything. I love this girl. But those kids, my God. I don't know if I can do this the rest of my life with those children. But you play nice because you love them. And you continue to be a part of their lives. And perhaps some of you, well, you don't agree with the way these children are being raised. For some of you, I also feel that your partner is overstepping their boundaries with your own children. If you have children and then your partner says something that doesn't agree with you. And that is the heart-to-heart conversation some of you need to have. Like, I don't like when your kid does this. Is probably, you know, where some of these conversations are going to need to go, instead of you yelling at the kid or talking to the kid or whatever. So children are definitely affecting your love life here. The deception here, I do feel as though just someone just isn't being honest about where they stand or what they want, where they go from here. We'll clarify the deception card. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, it's about where we go on from here. Listen, I want a future with you. I can see this going far. However, XYZ about the children, right? Your ex is too involved in our relationship because of the kids. Or, you know, your children are playing you. Your children are draining you. Vice versa. That children in the middle is a big, huge factor. 10 of Wands. If this is a burden that you are feeling or your partner is feeling in regards to your child, their children, whether or not you want children, having that heart-to-heart conversation weighs heavily on you. You're not sure how to start it without starting a fight is what I'm feeling. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of sword cards came out. But whatever this is, you're feeling very passionate about it. You know where you stand with it. And maybe you have talked about it in the past. Maybe you have hinted around about it and they haven't let it go, or vice versa. Yeah, they haven't let it go. 5 of Cups. Crying over spilled milk. But I thought that by now, after 2, 5, 10 years, you'd want children. What do you mean you don't want children? And the other one is saying, I told you from the beginning, I don't want kids. 5, 10 years have gone by thinking they'll change their mind, and you've put in all this time and effort into a relationship, and in the end, it's still no to the children. And so you're just not sure where to go from there. You're not sure if you should give this another chance, if you should continue this relationship knowing that you want children and they don't, or vice versa. Or they don't accept your children. You hate their kids, they hate your kids, whatever it may be. Or you both have kids and they don't get along. How in the world can we possibly move forward if these kids are at each other's throats all the time? How can we ever live together? So let's clarify the children card. What is up with the children card? Some of you may be broke, feeling left out in the cold, trying to make ends meet, trying to get control of the situation. I feel as though there is a controlling parent here who's probably taking the other parent to the cleaners financially, and therefore, okay, one of the images I got right now is one of you is with a single parent who is probably paying way too much money in child support, and you're afraid that if you do get together, that they're only going to take some of your money as well and leaving you both out in the cold. And you're afraid to talk about this, and that's part of the deception. You're just not sure how to bring it up, like, this bitch, or, you know, whoever this other partner is, ain't going to get my money. No money, honey, right? The love is there. You're just not sure how to move forward from this situation when it comes to children being involved. Give me a couple more cards for the children card. What's the next step to clarify this children? this children situation. Seven of Swords. This can go a couple different ways with the Seven of Swords, right? So with the Seven of Swords, it can be this. You've got a deadbeat dad, deadbeat mom that you're dating or is in the mix, right? Maybe you're female, single mom, deadbeat dad. Doesn't come into the picture. They're escaping responsibility. They don't help you out financially. You meet someone new, someone you've been dating, somebody you've been living with, somebody you've been seeing. They take on part of that responsibility as a parent, not just emotionally, but financially as well. You know, that's one aspect of this. The other aspect is, I do feel that somebody here, I hate to say it, Aquarius, but somebody here, whoever you're partnered up with is having somebody else's kid, or they knocked someone up and somebody else is having their kid. So another child coming into the picture that you are just finding out about, or will soon find out. Someone's been messing around behind your back, or you have behind their back. And there is this love child involved. With that Seven of Swords and the Deception card with children, I'm not digging it. It's not good. Causing a lot of fights, a lot of disagreement, and there goes your money. There goes the money, honey. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify this Deception card, please. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So the deception here, whether it's you on your end or your partner's end, there is a choice between two relationships, two paths, two choices to make. You've got two twos here. Whether it's you who've been juggling two different relationships on an emotional level, and now you're like, I've got to decide. I've got to figure out which path to take. It's time. It's time. I need to decide which path to take. You may go for that King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or the one who can support you financially. That's the one that you end up choosing. Or you want to anyway. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Two of Swords. 2, 2, and 2. So the deception here is that for quite some time you have been emotionally involved or invested in another person, in another relationship, or this has been your partner. And somebody here has been living a lie. There's another relationship here that's been going on. Whether you have a relationship behind someone's back or they have one behind yours. They're emotionally invested or involved with someone else to the point that it has had them think, I can't do this anymore. The juggling needs to stop. Which way do I go? But that's where the stagnancy comes in. You don't know which path to take. You're not sure. You'll come into your own truth, or the truth will be revealed. If this is you, the truth will be revealed. If this is them, the truth is about to come out. The King of Pentacles here is like that Midas touch. Whatever you decide or whatever they decide, it's what's going to happen. But you're tired of fighting. If this is something you do want, you're tired of fighting. Someone's been carrying on an emotional affair somewhere else, and for quite just a small amount of you, maybe a sexual relationship as well, because we've got love child here, right? I feel that for some of you, you were separated at some point, had a little break. That's probably when this love child was conceived. And now it's like winning at all costs. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm done. You cut this person out. You want to cut them out. They cut you down. Winning at all costs. You don't give a shit what you say, how you say it anymore. You're just done. You're just done. Not going to sugarcoat. This is how I feel. This is what I think. And what's done is done. Because in your household was too much anxiety, too many sleepless nights. You were hoping to keep that 10 of Cups intact. But this is a stressful relationship because you've got deception and you've got children that have been stressing you out here. This has been a very difficult time for somebody. I'm going to pull a couple more clarifiers with a different deck here. So what is the most important message Aquarius couples need to know moving forward in September 2018? Heart-to-heart conversation, children and deceptions. Give me a closing message for Aquarius couples. September 2018. Secrets may be revealed. Something that may have been going on at work. I feel that one or both of you feel strong enough to just confront this head on now. There has been illusion and confusion for quite some time. 7 of Cups is not good energy. You need to break away from that. Secrets are revealed. Work through them. Be strong enough to work through them. Clear out that confusion. Look at that. And when you do, whether or not you're feeling left out in the cold, trust your intuition on how you move forward. Move forward towards your happily ever after. So the best advice is whichever relationship, whichever scenario, whichever of the two here bring you more peace, love, harmony, contentment, happiness, that is the path, that is the situation that you should go towards. With these secrets as they become revealed, it does call for some healing. It's going to be very tough. No, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Easier said than done, obviously. Revealing something as tough as that, as difficult as that. Someone is definitely not being honest about a specific situation, whether it's about the children, your own or theirs, or both of you. It's not for everyone, the whole, children from somebody else coming in, this love child. That's not a universal message. That's very specific to someone here. And if you haven't discovered that, you will within the next couple of months. I'm seeing that. Within 2 months, you'll know. So, I'm sorry, Aquarius, you guys have been going through some tough times here. It's time to really be honest with yourself. Have those heart-to-heart conversations with your partner. Decide what it is that you both want as you move forward. I do feel as though there is a lot of stress within this relationship. So have your heart-to-heart conversations. Discuss whether or not children is what you want, whether you want them involved or not, and move forward. Love yourself, heal yourself. That was your reading, Aquarius, for September 2018. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at virgoangeltarot@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram at virgoangeltarot. I post every so often. I do weekly live readings as well. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. I absolutely appreciate all of you for all your help, all your support, all your messages. You guys have been so supportive and so amazing, and I absolutely appreciate it. Check out my channel for the other videos if you like to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, so take care. Bye.